Honourable Justice Dr. A.K. Jayashankar Nambiar, Honourable Mrs. Justice Srimati M.B. Snehalatha, the Honourable Judges of the High Court of Kerala, the Honourable former Judges of the High Court of Kerala, the Additional Solicitor General of India, Sri P. Srikumar, the Additional Advocate Generals, the Director General of Prosecutions, the Deputy Solicitor General of India, the President, Kerala High Court Advocates Association, Chairman, Bar Council of Kerala, the President, Kerala High Court Senior Advocates Association, the President, Kerala Federation of Women Lawyers, the Mediator Coordinator, High Court Mediation Center, law officers of the state, senior central government, Standing Council for Taxes and other law officers of the central government, law officers of the Union Territory of Lakshadweep, learned senior advocates, esteemed fellow members of the Bar, Registrar General, Registrars and staff of the High Court, staff of the Advocate General's Office, the President, Kerala High Court Advocates Clerks Association and Advocates Clerks, esteemed family members of Honourable Mrs. Justice M.B. Snehalatha, all other dignitaries joining online, ladies and gentlemen. Today we all have assembled here to bid farewell to her ladyship, Justice M.B. Snehalatha, who is demitting office upon attaining the age of superannuation, and also to place on record our deep sense of appreciation, gratitude and respect towards her. Your ladyship hails from Malipuram village of Waipin Island, which is a place very close to this court. Born to late Markapparambil Bhargavan and late Bhama in the year 1964, my lady did your schooling at Malipuram and Ochanduruth. After graduating from St. Teresa's College, Ernakulam, my lady secured law degree and master's degree in law from Mahatma Gandhi University. My lady enrolled as an advocate in the year 1987 and started practice as junior to late Advocate Vishwanathan Mannali, who was a doyen of Kochi Bar. Your ladyship's service to judiciary began well before your elevation to our High Court. My lady joined the Kerala Judicial Service as Municipal Magistrate in the year 1995 and became a district judge in the year 2014. During the period of 1995 to 2024, my lady served as Municipal Magistrate, Sub-Judge, Chief Judicial Magistrate, the Presiding Officer of the Motor Accidents Claims Tribunal, Additional District and Sessions Judge, and Judge at the Special Sessions Court for the trial of Marad cases, Enquiry Commissioner and Special Judge for Vigilance cases, and Principal District and Sessions Judge. Your ladyship was sworn in as a judge of this Honourable Court on 25th April 2024 after an illustrious tenure of almost 3 decades in the subordinate judicial service of the state. Patient hearing, diligent consideration of the list, and rendering just decision coupled with humility are the hallmarks of an efficient and good judge. Your ladyship was humility personified as a judge. My lady listened to the arguing lawyers patiently, never cut short arguments of either side, and was always accommodative of the bar. My lady rendered quality judgments expeditiously. My lady's humility, approachability, and genuine concern for the welfare of the members of the bar and the court staff have endeared to everyone who have the privilege of interacting with your lordship, with your ladyship. My lady have been a judge who has always remembered that behind every case file lies a human story, and justice must not only be done, but must also touch the hearts of those who seek it. While dealing with complex questions of law or matters affecting daily living citizens, Justice Snehalatha has brought to bear her vast experience from the district judiciary and her deep understanding of ground realities. These qualities have earned her the respect and administration of the entire legal fraternity. Her ladyship was written remarkable judgments in the family law and motor accident claims sitting single and in pass of the division bench, like the one upholding the claim of a wife for return of the gold ornaments given by her parents to her husband at the time of marriage, the judgment declaring that the insurance company is liable to pay the eligible compensation to a deceased gratuitous passenger and recover the same from the insured, which are only illustrative. Your Ladyship is married to Advocate K.K. Shaji and is blessed with a son, Alan Krishna. But for the prefixed time frame for retirement due to constitutional compulsions, I am certain that almost all lawyers of the High Court bar sitting here would have liked an erudite judge like your Ladyship to have continued in office for some more time. Many thanks for your dedication and commitment to the judicial community. Now, my lady may have a relaxing retirement, knowing that your life's work have made a difference, a real difference. On behalf of the entire legal fraternity of the state of Kerala, I wish my lady more and more years of happy and fruitful life ahead. Thanks to all. Jai Hind.
Honourable Justice A.K. Jayashankaran Nambiar, Justice Snehalatha, Honourable Judges of High Court of Kerala, Advocate General Advocate Jeju Babu, Sri Kumar, Additional Solicitor General, Mohammed Shah, Additional Advocate General, Vincent, Additional Advocate General, Director General Prosecution Asaf Ali, Secretary, Senior Advocates Association, Advocate George Rian, Nima Jacob, Secretary, Kerala High Court Advocates Association, Executive Committee members of the Kerala High Court Advocates Association, President, Kerala Federation of Women Lawyers, Advocate Karthika Sukumaran, Sri R.V. Srijit, Legal Retainer, High Court of Kerala, Lakshadweep Administration, respected senior members of the bar, Registrar General and Registrars of this Honourable Court, Court Officers, Advocate Clerks Association President, esteemed family members of Honourable Justice Snehalatha, my esteemed colleagues at the bar, my dear brothers and sisters. Today, we gather with deep respect and heartfelt gratitude to honour Her Ladyship, Mrs. Justice Snehalatha, whose wisdom, dignity, and gracious presence have left an enduring mark on the bench, the bar, and the justice delivery system. Her Ladyship, Mrs. Justice Snehalatha, is truly one among us. Despite her vast experience and distinguished career, she never carried herself with any air of superiority. Though the bar had the opportunity to interact with Her Ladyship for only a short period since her appointment as additional judge of this Honourable Court on 25/4/2024, that brief period was enough for all of us to recognize her remarkable judicial quality. Having entered judicial service in 1995, Her Ladyship devoted nearly 31 years to the cause of justice, rendering fearless and impartial service with unwavering dedication. From the perspective of the bar, Justice Snehalatha was always calm, approachable, smiling, and courteous. She never exercised judicial power with aggression towards members of the bar. Instead, with patience and a pleasant smile, she was always prepared to hear every argument and address every submission with fairness and composure. As a member of the bar, what we primarily expect from a judge is a willingness to listen, to hear us with patience, and consider our submissions with an open mind. Fortunately for us, Her Ladyship embodied those very qualities. Within a short span as a judge of the High Court, Justice Snehalatha earned the confidence and admiration of both the bench and the bar, and distinguished herself in handling constitutional and other important matters with grace, balance, and clarity. Retirement from the judiciary is never the end of an innings. Rather, it is the beginning of another meaningful chapter of service. Society still expects much from your Lordship's wisdom, experience, and compassion for the benefit of future generation. We are confident that your Ladyship's second innings after retirement will be bright, purposeful, and a guiding force for many, especially for those in need of support, and justice. On behalf of the bar, we extend our heartfelt wishes for good health, happiness, and great success in every endeavor your lordships undertakes hereafter. We are certain that Mrs. Justice Snehalatha will always be remembered with respect and affection by the Kerala High Court bar and the legal fraternity. Wish you all the very best, your ladyship, all the best. Thank you. Jai Hind.
The Honourable Mrs. Justice M.B. Snehalatha, brother and sister judges of this court, the learned Advocate General Sri Jeju Babu, Sri Piyush A. Kottam, President of the Kerala High Court Advocates Association, former judges of the court, I don't see any here, Mr. K.K. Shaji, the husband and family members of Justice Snehalatha, registrars and staff of this court, the law officers of the Union and State Government, advocate clerks, esteemed members of the bar, ladies and gentlemen. We are gathered here today not merely to formally mark the retirement of a judge, but to honor and celebrate the distinguished judicial journey of our esteemed sister judge, Justice Snehalatha, who demits office today. Her tenure on the bench has been defined not simply by the passage of years, but by an abiding commitment to justice, unwavering integrity, scholarly excellence, and deep compassion for those who sought justice before this court. During her brief but distinguished tenure as a judge of this court, Justice Snehalatha rendered several remarkable judgments marked by compassion, balance, and deep constitutional commitment. Her judgments reflect a humane understanding of matrimonial cruelty, recognizing the continuing nature of suffering within abusive marriages and the realities faced by victims. At the same time, they also demonstrate a balanced approach to public law, carefully reconciling every individual hardship with larger public interest in matters such as land acquisition. Equally significant has been her emphasis on the majesty of law, judicial discipline, and institutional integrity, reinforcing the fundamental values that sustain public confidence in the justice delivery system. Beyond her judicial work, Justice Snehalatha has been a gracious colleague and a source of encouragement to many within this institution. Her humility, balanced temperament, and gracious conduct enrich the collective spirit of this court and strengthen the dignity of the institution she served with distinction. As she steps down today from judicial office, we are reminded that while a judge may retire from the bench, the values, principles, and legacy of service that she leaves behind continue to endure. The contribution made by Justice Snehalatha to the administration of justice will remain an enduring part of this institution's history. As she retires today, we honor not only an accomplished judge, but also a pathbreaker whose presence on the bench carried a significance far beyond the courtroom. At a time when the importance of gender equality in judicial appointments is being increasingly recognized and debated, her retirement comes as a kind of setback to our High Court through the resultant reduction in the number of those who offer a feminine perspective in the dispensation of justice. Through her intellect, fairness, and quiet strength, she inspired confidence in countless women within the legal profession and affirmed the principle that the judiciary must reflect the society it serves. Her legacy as a judge in our legal system will endure not only in her judgments, but also in the doors she helped open for future generations of women in law. Justice Snehalatha's family is here with us this afternoon. To her husband Shaji and her beloved son Alan Krishna, I say thank you for the love and support that you provided to our dear sister throughout her judicial tenure. On behalf of all assembled here, I wish you, my dear sister, and your family the very best in the years to come. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Honourable Dr. Justice A.K. Jayashankaran Nambiar, my esteemed brother and sister judges, distinguished former judges, Advocate General Sri Jeju Babu, Additional Solicitor General Sri P. Srikumar, the President of High Court Advocates Association Sri Piyush A. Kottam, Additional Advocate General Sri Muhammad Shah and Sri K.C. Vincent, the Chairman of Bar Council of Kerala, the Deputy Solicitor General Srimati Shalina, the Director General of Prosecution Sri T. Asif Ali, State Attorney, Law Officers of Union and State Government, Registrar General Sri Gopalkumar Ji, and the other registrars of the High Court, Member Secretary, Kerala State Legal Service Authority, Director, Kerala State Mediation and Conciliation Center, the President of the Senior Advocates Association, the President of Kerala Federation of Women Lawyers, Mediator Coordinator, distinguished members of the Bar, the President of Kerala High Court Advocates Clerks Association, staff of the High Court, advocate clerks, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear friends. A very warm good evening to all. I stand before you today with a heart filled with gratitude and humility. I bow my head in reverence to the memory of my parents and their love. I am grateful for the kind words spoken about me by Dr. Justice A.K. Jayashankaran Nambiar, the Advocate General, President of the High Court Advocates Association. I express my sincere thanks to Honourable Chief Justice, Mr. Justice Soman Sen, and the former Chief Justices, Justice Nidin Jamdar and Justice Ashish Jitendra Desai for the love and affection shown to me. Whatever little I may have achieved was possible because of the cooperation and support of my learned colleagues on the bench, erudite members of the bar, and the staff of the court. I especially acknowledge the support, love, and goodwill extended to me by my learned brother Justice Devan Ramendran, with whom I had the privilege of sharing the bench for more than 1 year. The judicial journey is unlike any other profession. Every day brings with questions affecting the lives, liberties, rights, and aspirations of people. To have been entrusted with such responsibility has been the greatest honor of my life. Each day on the bench reminded me of the immense trust that litigants place in the courts. That trust is sacred, and I have endeavored to the best of my ability to uphold it with integrity, patience, and impartiality. Law can be learned from books, but wisdom, patience, and fairness are lessons imparted by great mentors. Whatever balance and restraint I could maintain on the bench came from the guidance of my senior, late Advocate Vishwanathan Mannali, who taught me that justice must always be tempered with humanity. A judge can perform effectively only with the assistance of responsible and enlightened bar. The quality of justice delivered by any court depends greatly upon the assistance rendered by the legal fraternity. I especially acknowledge the assistance, support, and cooperation of the bar in strengthening the justice delivery process. Courts function not only because of judges and lawyers, but because of the quiet dedication of countless staff members who ensure that the institution moves forward every single day. I wish to offer my heartfelt thanks to the Registrar General and other registrars of the High Court, the Protocol Officer, the Public Relations Officer, and each and every staff of this court who tirelessly work behind the scenes. I thank my private secretary, Srimati Ambili TD, confidential assistant, Srimati Maithili, Srimati Sita Lashmi, Srimati Sri Lashmi, personal assistant, Srimati Lashmi S. Nair, Srimati Susmita, research assistant, Srimati Anjita, Ms. Angel Teresa, Ms. Akshara Goban, escort Sri Prajosh Kumar, office attendant Manjula, chauffeur Sri Jiffy Abraham, personal security officers Sri Anish Kumar and Sri Subesh, court officers Sri Jit PM, Srimati Sarida Somashekharan, Sri Anup, and listing officers Sri Shahul Hamid for their services and sincere service to me. I also acknowledge with deep gratitude the services rendered by Srimati Susmija, Srimati Rathika, and Srimati Girija, who assisted me at my residence. Thank you all for your affection, support, and goodwill. May justice always prevail. Jai Hind.